Hello, I'm Michael Diamond and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, the question I'm going to ask in this video is, can you turn pro in the Ifbb as a natural competitor? Now, people outside of bodybuilding, people who don't have the same insight, I guess you can say, as people that are in the sport involved with bodybuilding would say no. The average person will look at bodybuilding and say, average person will look at anybody with a really great body and say, that guy's on drugs. He has to be using steroids because if I can't look like that, how can he look like that? Now, you got to remember, all these guys on stage competing, pro bodybuilders in the IFBB, the top-level competitors in the NPC, they have genetics beyond what the average person has. You're not going to be able to compete at a higher level without that genetic factor. So that's biggest reason why a person can look like that. This person can have a really great body without using gear, and you can't because you don't have their genetics. I mean, you make the best of them with whatever you have. Now, as far as can a bodybuilder turn pro in the IFBB natural? Yes, and it's been done. Like I said, contrary to what the average person outside of bodybuilding might think, yes, it can be done. Now, I can think of 4 bodybuilders offhand that have turned pro natural, and I'm sure there are a number more than those 4. They're either current or former competitors. One of them not only turned pro natural, made it to their first Olympia natural. I think they actually did 2 Olympias as a natural competitor. That person, who am I talking about? Ronnie Coleman. Yes, the great Ronnie Coleman earned his pro card as a natural competitor, and yes, he stepped on at least one Olympia stage as a natural competitor. As hard as it is for a lot of you to believe, it's the truth. Now, I won't say that he was competing at the very top of his game as a natural competitor. After all, I'm sure a lot of you people heard the story of how he went to Flex Wheeler and wanted to know, how come you're winning all these shows and I'm not? And Flex Wheeler filled him in on what the deal is. I think what he said to him was, if you want to be on the porch with the big dogs, you're going to have to do what the big dogs are doing. And Ronnie started doing what the big dogs were doing, and lo and behold, look what happened. Greene is another one that competed at the top level in the NPC, natural, earned his pro card as natural, and entered his first few pro shows natural. Of course, he was not performing at the top of his game, but he earned his pro card and he competed as a natural competitor. You find it hard to believe. Look at pictures of him when he turned pro, and look at him pictures of him a few years later after he took that next step. A totally different person. Jose Raymond. Jose Raymond earned his pro card in 3 or 4 different weight classes. I can't remember for sure how many. He earned his pro card. He declined it. Stepped into the next weight class. Earned a pro card again. Declined it. And so on. He was natural the whole time. He finally accepted his pro card, and he had competed natural before he took that next step. At 5'4", at the height of his career, he had about as much muscle as you can carry on his frame. Kion Pearson is the 4th person that I can think of offhand. Kion Pearson not only turned pro natural, not only competed as a pro natural, he made it to the Olympia natural, and he placed well. He placed high. I think he 3rd or 4th, I think, was his highest placing. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know he placed in the top 5. So the classic physique is where he did that, but he did it nonetheless. Now he's competing at a 212. When he stepped up in weight and moved into the 212 class is when he first started to use. As hard as it might be for some of you people to believe, it is possible to turn pro in the Ifbb as a natural competitor. Not many people are going to be doing that, of course. You have to have not only good genetics, you have to have superior genetics. Are you going to be able to compete at the highest level in the Ifbb natural? Most likely not. But yes, it is possible to turn pro in the Ifbb as a natural competitor. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Now, if you go to the description box, you're going to find some links there. One link is to Muscle Central Facebook. If you have any questions for me, you can feel free to go to that, click on the link, go to the page, and DM me. I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Also, in the description box, you'll find links to Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements you'll find on the market, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks you're going to find on the market. Go to both their websites. Check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.